What's up, everybody? Welcome back to week 2 of our summer 2022 transfer window power rankings. I gotta take those off. On the screen are the rankings from last week. If you haven't seen that video yet, go make sure you check it out before this one. Now, before we get started, a few things. I'm not including transfers that haven't been announced yet, so keep that in mind. The other thing is, this is just my opinions. It's not that deep. We're just having a bit of fun. Let me know your opinions in the comments down below in terms of your rankings. I would like to see it. Everyone has different opinions. It's football. And then the last thing is, make sure you smash the video. Make sure you like the video. It helps us a lot. Just subscribe to your favorite YouTubers. Please do us a favor. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the power rankings. So starting off with Leeds, man, they've spent around £52 million. I'm really excited about Leeds' transfer business for Aronson and for Mark Roca specifically. Those two players. Aronson, because I think he fits directly into Jesse March and how he wants to play football, the energy, the passion, just the energy, the engine Aronson has. He's one of my favorite American players, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Anyways, Mark Roca is another one. I mean, when he came out of Espanyol, he was being linked to a lot of top clubs, and he ended up signing for Bayern Munich. Let's be honest, it didn't work out there. Like, it's hard to break into a team when you're playing with Goretzka, you're playing with Kimmich, you're playing with a lot of those top midfielders, one of the best clubs in the world. So it's going to be fun to actually see him get matches week in, week out. You know, Calvin Phillips left the club, so he's going to get a lot of minutes at Leeds.
I'm going to be honest, I probably disrespected this man Christensen by not mentioning him, but I don't really know him. I haven't really watched him play like that. But all I'm going to say is, look at this man. He's a freaking beast. Dude, this man's a unit.
My second honorable mention is Lyon. Now, Lyon haven't spent a lot of money. £3.83 million going out in total. They picked up a kid named Le Penant, I believe from Le Havre. Oh, from Cannes. Yeah. From Cannes. I knew it was Ligue 2. I don't know much about him, but you know Lyon, if they're scouting a player like that, he's probably going to be a baller. But the reason Lyon is an honorable mention for me at this point is picking up Lacazette and Tolisso on free transfers. That's just really good business. They know the club inside and out. It's crazy. It's one of those things where they played for the club. They were sold for a good amount of money. I think it was around £50 million for Lacazette, £30 million for Tolisso, and a few years later, they walked back to the club on free transfers. And you already know they're going to go back to Lyon and they're going to ball out. Lyon's making proper bread and just getting back their players for free. Anyways, for that reason, Lyon is a honorable mention. Now, the last honorable mention is Newcastle. Newcastle are showing ambition again in the transfer market. Sven Botman coming into the club, Matt Targett, Premier League proven, and Nick Pope, a Premier League proven goalkeeper who is in the England national team when fit. I really specifically like Nick Pope, and the other one is Sven Botman. I mean, Sven Botman has been linked to top clubs across Europe for the past 18 months. So for Newcastle to go and get him, I think it shows their ambition, and I like that kind of profile. A player who's still young, he's 22, 23 years old. He's tall, he's strong, he's fast. He has all the physical attributes to make it in the Premier League. He's comfortable in possession on the ball. I definitely do think he has room to improve and he's not the finished product, but those are the kind of profiles I like Newcastle going after. Players who can grow with the club, grow with the team over the next 3 years, and hopefully develop into one of the better center backs in the league. Personally, I wouldn't be surprised if it takes him some time to adapt to the Premier League, but I think at this moment in his career, I think Newcastle is a good next step. Anyways, those are my honorable mentions, so let's get into the top 8 right now. So at number 8, Inter Milan sneaks in, man. Correa completed his move, £21.2 million from Lazio. He was on loan last season. Onana comes in on a free transfer. Mkhitaryan comes on a free transfer. Lukaku comes on loan. And Aslani as well comes in on loan. I really like this business for one reason and one reason only. Lukaku, man. Actually, not one reason. I'm not going to lie. Not one reason. But you know what I mean. Lukaku right here is the reason they get into the top 8. I know he's gotten a lot of shit over the past year at Chelsea, but for me, Lukaku is still a top striker when he's playing in a system that fits him. And Inter Milan have the system that fits him, and we saw it when he was playing with them. He scored 64 goals, had 16 assists in 95 matches for Inter Milan. He won the Scudetto with them. I think he's going to go back to Inter Milan and absolutely smash it. Lukaku is a top player when playing in the right system. I think we're going to see that at Inter Milan, and I also think we're going to see that at the World Cup. Mkhitaryan, even though he's 33 years old, is a good signing as well. He performed really well over the past 2 seasons at Roma, so it's going to be cool seeing him link up with Lukaku, link up with Lautaro Martinez in the attack, come off the bench probably. We'll see what his role is. Now at number 7 is Liverpool. I actually dropped Liverpool a few places. I think last time I had him at 5. I've thought about it more and more. Darwin Núñez is a good signing. It's expensive, but they lost quite a few players if I'm going to be completely honest. They've lost quality in Sadio Mane, but also squad depth. They're in my top 8. Obviously, it's good business, but I think they just drop a few spots. Let me know what you think in the comments. Mo Salah signing a new contract is good for them, but I'm not considering new contracts or any of that in this. Now, Tottenham are at number 6. I think a lot of people would have them higher, but for me, they've spent the most out of any other Premier League club so far. I can't deny that it's good business. You know, Basuma coming in, £26 million, Richarlison, £52 million, Perisic on a free, Forster on a free. I think it's good business. Do I think it's great, amazing business? No. Richarlison for £52 million. I think he fits the system. I think he will work with Antonio Conte. I think he fills a need at Tottenham, but he's not world class. You could have gotten another player for the same price that has better quality. I just think they're getting their business done early, so people are looking at it like it's extremely good business. I don't know. It's hard, man. It's hard. All right, I just picked up this burrito. Fire. I can't tell if I'm being biased against Tottenham or not. Now that I think about it, they got some good players in the window. They just spent a lot of money on Richarlison. That's the only reason I put him lower. But yeah, so maybe I'm being biased. Let me know in the comments if I'm being biased or not. I have no idea at this point. I've thought about it way too long, bro. I'm overthinking about it. It's not that deep. All right, at number 5, I've bumped up Aston Villa. Last week I had them at 6. I had Liverpool at 5. But just looking more and more at their business, Diego Carlos Coutinho, Kamara on a free, I really like it. I put him at 5. Let me know what you think. We have Borussia Dortmund at 4. Sebastian Haller will definitely change that if he comes in. But for now, it hasn't been announced. 4. Man City at 3. They did sign Stefan Ortega, a goalkeeper from the Bundesliga. Doesn't really change much. Another player leaving City is Bazanu, going to Southampton, I believe. Irish goalkeeper, highly rated, £12.6 million. That's not something to overlook. He's going to go into Southampton. He's going to start, replace Forster, who's on his way to Tottenham to become a backup. I don't know much about him. I'm not going to lie. I haven't seen him play a whole lot, but I've definitely heard of him. So it'll be exciting. At number 2, nothing changes here. Real Madrid. And at number 1 is Bayern Munich. Sometimes I look at it and it's like, do they really deserve to be there? It's really hard to differentiate some of this business because there's no like clear winner. So you could argue for any of these clubs to be number 1. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and I will catch you in the next one.